We're here at the Mac Tools Expo in Dallas, Texas, and we're talking with Paul Zarlengo, a product manager, and he's got a very interesting new tool cart and a setup here with an accessory kit. Paul, tell us about it.
Welcome. First of all, welcome to the Mac Tools Tool Show. I just want to show you a couple different things with some of our next generation shop cart and our next generation scan tool. First thing I want to do is point out the shop cart has if you can get a close-up of this, there's an arm. I call it a medical device arm. You can call it a diagnostics arm. It attaches to the bracketry system on this new design. Like, for example, this one has a waste can. Due to the bracket systems, on the back side is where this arm attaches, which then allows this diagnostic tool, and I'll show you here in a moment, which is completely wireless. This attaches to the vehicle. This talks to this. You can take this holster for the vehicle communication module off, and you can attach it to the cart, just like shown here. And it becomes a wireless tool and a completely hands-free tool by having it floating above the engine compartment of the vehicle. The other value feature with the new cart is in the second drawer. Let me move some things. The product comes in this convenient storage case, which easily, once opened, you can remove the lid. It drops perfectly into the second drawer and allows nesting solutions for the handset, for the VCI. There's also a pocket for the scope module because the product is scalable. Underneath here is another pocket for a TPMS handset, so it all nests together. You can even have the product with the VCI attached, nest in there as well. It's a complete solution. The value of this particular tray concept with the removable lid, many other shop carts for our competitors are a foam solution. The problem with foam is when you're dealing with shop chemicals, kerosene, diesel fuel, most of that type of stuff, by the time you use your tool, you get it into the foam, one, it gets dirty really fast, so you're constantly putting your scan tool back in a dirty space, and the foam starts to dissolve. So in this case, it's all ready for shop chemicals. It's a soft close, and you can leave it attached or you can remove it. It's our newest product. It's our newest scan tools, hands-free and wireless.
Okay, and the support arm, which would hold the scan tool,
yep,
it swivels around, correct?
Yeah, it completely swivels around. It'll do 360 degrees. Because the cart is also mobile and not fixed, you can move your cart around and then you can get it completely where it floats over the engine bay.
And you don't have to worry about cords getting tangled.
No cords, none at all. There's other accessories that we're working on right now where you can actually run air to the cart, so you can actually run power tools. We're going to develop a reel, an air reel that'll attach to the cart. You can shop air. Also extension cords. There'll be cords to this base station if you want them. Air lines and cords. But overall, right now, it doesn't have any of those things. There's no cords for the scan tool, and basically, again, hands-free and wireless. Two systems. This is a system conversation. The cart becomes a system. We start adding other tools to it.
Okay, and it also has a rack on the side.
Yep, the rack is for all of our new power tools. These are different power tools. They're cordless tools, and so you can include them as well. And the other thing here, these are different concepts. This is just a tool parts. If you're working on a car, you're doing diagnostics. Oftentimes you're changing fuses, relays, small parts. You can keep them right here along with the product. And you can come here. If you come here, you can see this is just another concept. You've got all of your screwdrivers right here. You've got all your small parts, your nuts, your bolts, things like that you can keep handy that you're constantly maybe losing. They're all right here along with it. Another piece here is, okay, you need power. Well, we just put a small reel on here for extension cords. We're also going to attach a reel like you would see in the ceiling. And like I said earlier, we'll also be attaching air lines. Like we have a trash can on the other side. We're going to have a large array of accessories so that the customer can change and they can scale. They can change it for what their needs are. The goal with diagnostics, the goal with shop carts is the customer needs to have the control. We want to give them an a la carte solution. We can give them the works all in, but ultimately each customer's needs are a little bit different. You know, from a person who's just changing oil to a person that's doing complete diagnostics and removing engines. Their needs are different. So this gives them the ability to add, remove, and change. We want to make it more flexible for everybody.
This is all about efficiency.
It's about efficiency, and I mean, if you have your parts, your diagnostics all closer, we always talk about no touch or wireless and hands-free, but oftentimes it's not really that way. You're going to have your information floating above the vehicle, all of your tools. What we found when we did our voice of customer surveys with our end users, our mechanic customers, the toolbox, which we sell, is the library. Everybody thinks of it as like, that's the library. That's where I leave my books, my gear pullers that I don't use every day. So that stays over there on the wall.
Those are your files.
That's my files. That's my files. That's where I go to every once in a while. All right. I need those things, but I don't use them every day. Everything I need every day is atypically in the customer's cart. Why? It's mobile. It's not a big monster toolbox you got to move around. Everything I use, my ratchets, my wrenches, things I see on most of the cars I deal with every day, it's mobile. I'm constantly moving it around to bay to bay to bay, and that's one of the things I use every day. So we add diagnostics, we add small parts bins, we put air on here. Inside we also have, show you a couple of other things. Opened up. Inside.
Oh, electricity.
Yeah, electricity. So you've got in here, you can put in here your cordless power tool charger stations. So it's all locked up. At the end of the day, you can be charging your power tools and close everything up and lock it all up. So it all stays together. We really tried to think and work with our customers to find out how we could put most of the things they need every day at their fingertips as close to the vehicle as possible. What that does is it drives productivity. It's about how many steps they have to go. You know, if they only have to go one step to the box and get all or the shop cart to get to where they need, that's less time that they're burning walking around, going to the shop or going to their library or going to the computer, or all the different types of pieces that they have to do. We try to minimize the steps they have to take so they can maximize the time working on the vehicle.
We all know that time is money.
Exactly.
Is this available now, Paul?
This is there's only 2 of these. They're just at the show. They'll be available and in stock in the next 3 or 4 months. But we just want to showcasing it with our customers here, and we're also looking for feedback. No, the customers come in, the Mac Tools distributors are here to share and ask what more can we grow with this product.
Okay. So, give us a range. What are we looking at?
List price is roughly going to be, I mean, they're depending upon how you a la carte your selection, is roughly in the $1,000 range.
Okay, it sounds like a good deal to me when you think about the efficiency and the ease of use and the time saving and the money saving. Good investment, huh?
Yes, exactly. We try to make a difference here at Mac Tools with our designs and our creation for things in the future.
Okay, thank you, Paul.
Thank you.